Hello everyone, welcome to Good Morning Tarot. Now this is a general reading and it is open to all zodiac signs. So just take what resonates with you. It is also timeless, so anytime you find yourself watching this video, there might be a message here for you. Now let's try to see what is the main energy at the start of the day. Okay, we have here the 10 of Wands. For the past few days, you were on fire. But now it's time for you to lay down whatever burden you have been carrying. You need to take a pause. You need to rest a little. There are certain responsibilities you've been carrying for the past few days. And maybe you need some time to lay it down for a while and just rest. Recover a little. Somehow, whatever it is that you were carrying, it's already bearing fruit. Or so whatever project you already put yourself, your heart, your mind, your spirit into accomplishing is already beginning to grow. It's beginning to flourish. So it's time for you to plant them. But before planting, you need to lay it down and rest a little. Take a pause. You deserve the break. You've done well. Actually, you've already developed some spiritual, physical, emotional muscles in doing that. So for some of you, you might even have some body pains because of the load of the responsibilities that you have been carrying for quite some time. So the card is inviting us to take a pause, to rest a little, lay down your burden. Now, how will this unfold further? Okay, so it's time for you to sit down under the tree for a while, okay? For some of you, maybe literally. Maybe for some of you, you've been gardening for quite some time, or you've been beautifying your grounds or your garden. You're beautifying it. So it's time for you to sit down and sit by the shade and rest a little. And maybe also evaluate the fruits of your labor. Now, as you take a pause, as you rest, you also need to decide certain things that you need to wrap up and let go. Okay. The word wrap up suddenly came. So it's like the things that are already finished, set it aside. Okay. Out of sight, out of mind. Okay. Once you've accomplished them, so if there are some half-finished work, finish them now and then rest. Take a rest. But if you already feel tired, even if you haven't finished it, sit down and take a rest. Now, you need to sit down and organize your life for a little moment and decide what are the things that you need to wrap up, to finish, to let go, and to set aside already, so that you'll have more space to do other things. So you need to set aside certain things. If it's about to finish it up, set it aside so that there will be space for new gifts coming from the universe. So wrap things up and take a pause, take a rest, and decide what are the things you need to finally let go. Now, what is the advice of the universe for us? A new beginning awaits us. Okay, you see here, the person laid down the burden, he rested, and after he rested, he planted already. So he will just, all he has to do now is to continue, but he doesn't have to exert much effort anymore. But still, he has to work a little more. But somehow the invitation is to take moments of pause. Like this person, after he planted everything, he again took a pause, maybe evaluated the past and also planned for the future. Now, he's also as if expecting for something. I think it's the new gift that is coming from the universe. So you see here, he finished everything. These are the half-finished things that he laid down. He took a rest and then he finished them. So you try to decide, these cups are about to be finished, so you finish them and then set them aside. Like this one, he already planted, so He doesn't have to worry about this anymore. All he has to do is to maintain it, water it a little. So it's like this also with whatever endeavor you are doing right now. Try to finish them finally, so that there will be space for new things to come. Number 3 seems to be very important right now. Now continue to be on fire, and I feel you are right now still on fire. So everything seems to be in order, but there are certain things you need to wrap up and finally let go. Now let's go to Good Morning Oracle. So congratulations, you've accomplished a lot of things already. Yeah, it's time to wrap them up and take a rest. You deserve the break. You've done well. New beginnings, very nice. Moon Maiden, new beginnings. Okay. So yeah, time for you to close, wrap things up, close everything, let go. Okay, let's put it here. Okay, so it's time for you to lay down your burden, let go of the things you need to let go, wrap things up, because you have a new beginning. And the Moon Maiden is what makes me think is somebody who is receptive to the environment, receptive to the situation, receptive to her inner self. So the promptings of the spirit, and also the promptings of their guides. So just be receptive, because you are having new beginnings, which can be symbolized by this person who, after he has finished planted everything, laying down and planting them, yeah, and new things will be given to you. So be open to receive them. There are new beginnings happening. And then there is the feast of plenty, choices and their consequences. Okay, it says here, choices and their consequences. So you will have to choose. Those that are finished, let them go, and then there will be new choices given to you. So when you choose, consider the possible consequences of them. So if you choose something good, and you know that it will also result to something good, then definitely the consequence is something positive. If you choose something that by intuition, in the new beginnings, you are going to choose, if you choose something that you know will not be beneficial for you, then the consequences also will be negative. So choose well. Choose well. Many things are being given to you right now as you begin a new chapter. Now it's time for you also to close certain books, so that you can open new or create a new story, or read a new chapter that is unfolding before you, the chapter of your life story. Well, that's it for today. I hope you were able to benefit from our reading. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you again soon. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.